What's good, YouTube? It's The Wave, and we back with another reaction video. But like I always say, these are more so watch with me because this is my first time watching with you as well. I'm a huge fan of the guys we're about to react to today. Ghetto Runways, season 2. They got Lil Yachty on there. I chose this episode because I figured it'd be cool to kind of mix music and fashion in there. And I do like Yachty and like his style and like what he be doing for sure with his collabs and things like that. But for sure, make sure you guys subscribe to Ghetto Runways. And yeah, let's get into the video for sure.
The message kept in people's brain to ever be whatever they thought, which was Lil Yachty says people in New York can dress, which is the dumbest headline of all time. Yeah. But by the way, I don't care. Nike wouldn't.
Yachty has had a lot of controversy within the fashion game too. That's why I wanted to for sure see this episode too. Let me know if you guys even like Yachty. I feel like he has had his moments in time for sure.
Me do nothing. I'm sorry to throw you under the bus, Nike, but I got to because I was thrown under the bus. This is what they told me, right? And I love you to death, Nike. But they was like,
these pieces that we've been watching,
I was at
bro.
Drake house. I seen it.
You seen that shit,
I've seen it with eyes. I'm not the top of the spenders. Louis Vuitton, I'm spending. I'm a spender. Bottega, I'm a spender. Balenciaga, I'm a spender. I'm the first nigga.
I'm a spender. I like that.
The rap after the show, like I need to put my order in.
Tell Yachty to get some of that godly crown.
But love, though. Anybody who got a love for fashion, I got a love for you.
Excellence.
Intro super hard too.
Yes, sir, we back. Welcome to Ghetto Runways. Man, I'm super excited, man. We got some real talent in this motherfucker, man. I'm happy. What's up, twin? What we doing?
Man, we got, I'm going to say, one of the pioneers for the generation right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Atlanta, Georgia. My man, Lil Boat. Y'all know him as Yachty. You know what I'm saying? One of the flyest to do it. Absolutely, right now.
Man. It's obvious. How you feeling, brother, man? Appreciate you, brother.
For sure, true.
Man.
My people.
Man, bro,
You know
like, yes, sir.
How y'all
Those
feeling?
boots are hard too.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's a good week. It's damn near 90 degrees out here in Chicago.
Beautiful Chicago.
You know.
So beautiful. Chicago is so beautiful.
You know, oh, it's amazing.
Man, it's a beautiful
I'm
city.
petty, man. I appreciate the light show, man.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this whole thing, man. You brought out
I appreciate the light show.
I brought
man.
a couple bulbs with me.
Yeah. So I was in Ralph today, right? And my man Tone say, hey man. He say, Bo was just here. He say, dude got the best jewelry in the game. I say, well, I'm gonna see there, man. I said, I'm gonna take a look at it. Hey man, he got the best JIC.
Yeah, we kind of
looking flawless.
Man,
Right,
you got some
you know what I'm
shit, man. This shit right, man.
So we see it. But more than more than the J. Ooh. It's ugly, y'all. It's ugly. I wish y'all could see it up close, but it's ugly.
You will.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But more than the J, man, we here to talk about the influence. Like I said, I've been a fan. I remember the Kanye Runway show, where you went viral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you personally went viral.
Yeah.
Tell us about that moment.
I definitely remember that with the red hair.
Crazy. So I was still living with my mom and shit, and I remember I was like back and forth living in like New York and then like living with my mom. So I had no money, food stamps card. But my dad worked for Delta, so I could fly on the buddy pass for free, feel me? So I remember Ian Connor called me. It was like, something like, man, you want to be in the
That's
fashion
another
show?
low-key legend. He just name dropped Ian Connor. Do your homework if you don't know.
Or he didn't even call me. I think he just told me, come down to the tryouts. Man, there was so many people there. Like, and he kind of walked me right in. I kind of walked in and took a picture, and I had it, you know. But he had Ian had put all the homies in, Dior, all us. He kind of just like put us in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Looked out, and it's so crazy, man. Funny story behind that thing, man. So I remember we were lining up to go out there, and yeah, was checking out our outfits and shit, and they lined us up under the curtain, right? I was in the back. I was on the last row of the tower. Curtains were on top. And right before, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember who it was, if it was Ye or somebody right before took me, and Dior and put us in the front. They put me in the very front. Like I think Dior was already in the middle. They took me though, and I went from the last and they put me on the front row. Like 45 seconds before they pulled the fucking turf, put me in the front row. And then that's why when the curtain pulled.
That's crazy. That's hard.
I'm sitting right there in the very front. And it was so crazy because I remember they told us, like, you know, if you want, you can sit down. And
I said the red hair.
Nah, they put me in the front. I'm gonna stand the whole time. And I stood like a statue for like 2.5 hours.
Crazy.
But man, that was a surreal moment. I think in the time I didn't realize like how many eyes was on me, you know, like, and what it did. But because I was so living in the moment of like, man, doing that, living in New York, dropping music, being outside, just all these things kind of simultaneously happen at the same time. But looking back on it, it was a crazy moment.
All divine order.
I remember that time because I was out there and my homie Cootie was actually at the show, and he was filming the joint. He had hit me, but I was doing some other. I just couldn't make it. But I remember the energy in the city that day.
Yeah.
It was like, this shit was, it was like nothing else. The energy, because you know everybody was there.
Bro, I remember it was even when Hove had Tidal. They put it on Tidal live. We watching this shit through our phone.
Everybody was watching that shit.
Yeah.
That was a moment, bro.
Yeah.
And he played, that's when, you know, played a lot of them songs for the first time. Ultralight Beam.
All that shit, man.
And that shit is crazy.
That shit look like
It was crazy.
man.
United Center.
Everybody behind them. Y'all on stage with the collection, just with them.
What was it at Madison
fucking
Square?
with them colors, man. You know what I'm saying? And just the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That shit was epic, bro.
So
he was ahead of
then,
himself.
yeah. So then, right after that, what happened next? Because I mean, Yachty just blew up.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just started going viral, you know, and in one way or another, you know, different songs, and then the Double XL Freshman,
Yeah.
2016.
I for sure remember this.
I don't really remember when the fucking Yeezy show was. I think it was top of 2016. I dropped my first mixtape in March. And then from there, it kind of just went everywhere, man. Like, this shit was nonstop.
Because then I noticed something. I saw, and I was just looking recently. I said, man, let me just do a deep dive.
Yeah.
I saw a Nautica thing you did.
I was just about to say, I remember when he was the creative director for Nautica.
Creative, I think creative, not director, creative something. Well, I forgot what
creative
the role
consultant
was.
or something like that.
Something over there, and I was
Right.
and bro, they prices up. I had turned them up for a quick second. You know, the president they had over there, she was a great woman. I can't remember her name, but she was so fantastic.
But it just
She
made sense though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yachty
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Nautica.
Yeah. Man, in the beginning, I remember I telling Coach, I said, man, Coach, I want to work with Nautica. I want to get with them. And this was the beginning of 2016 or maybe the end of 2015.
That's Coach from
Man,
QC.
some folks ain't gonna let you in. That's what he said. He was like, but this was before. See, at this time there wasn't that shift yet in culture.
Right.
You know, when they was just letting rappers in, right?
Yeah.
Like rappers were rappers. You know. So I remember him be like, man, you know, the white people, man, they ain't gonna let you in, man. But then, man, I came on the scene and I was like, man, shit changed, man. I was like getting in these buildings, getting in these tables.
I was gonna say, in that time, I feel like it was like, you know, switched up for them anyway, as far as rappers.
Like, man, them folks ain't gonna let you in, cause he was, you know, QC was a independent
genre
label
grown
at the
so
time.
much.
Yeah.
You know, I think that he was so used to like running in the streets,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, like dealing with street artists. He had Gucci Mane before that, Jeezy before that. So like, I don't think he knew what it was like on that other side. You know what I'm saying?
I always ask. I always wanted to ask him, how did he
That's
know?
for sure a good perspective.
Because I didn't, and like you just said, I know him with the Gucci's and Jeezys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he
Yeah.
popped up, started building with you, he like, nah, this is the next. And I was just like, how's everybody seeing it?
You know, I think that it was different, right? Like, I think at a
I
certain...
like that
if you were
honesty
at
because when it came to Yachty, that's how everybody was.
Past a certain age, at 2016, it took a little bit of time. You know, I think we were young, right? Like, I was 18 years old, and even the sound at the time, like, it was for a younger demographic. And we were catering to a younger demographic. We didn't give a fuck if you was 25 and older, right? So I think it took a little bit of time. And it took a bit of duration to understand that it ain't going nowhere. Because I could see how it could look like a fad. It could look like a one-hit thing in the beginning, because music for years prior was a certain way. It was a certain...
I do agree with that for sure. Like,
it was
this generation for sure stamped that new wave.
It was a certain
Uzi.
topic that you spoke of in your music, and it changed. The production changed, the clothing changed, the color of our hair changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we stood for changed. Like, so it was... I mean, if you spend your entire life growing up to a culture and a genre, and it's a certain way and it changes overnight, it's gonna take you a second to grasp it and to accept it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was complete 180, 360 from what it was before 2016. You know what I'm saying? And we was pushing a narrative like, man, fuck old heads, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because we were so young and they was hating on us.
Of course.
Everybody was hating, all of the pioneers, you know. But it did, the gap was bridged, and then it started to all sink, and it made sense. And I think the conversation became singular down the line.
Exactly. And so another thing that I noticed about you, right?
For sure, I definitely remember that war between like the old heads and the youngins, man.
Well spoken, man, and really understanding the business and understanding marketing. So your father was a dope artist. And he did a lot of album covers for some of the guys in Atlanta.
My dad did a lot of everything.
Right.
Yeah, he was a huge, hip hop journalist in Atlanta.
Journalist too.
Yeah. And he captured a lot of the nightlife and just moments.
That's hard.
Throughout the Atlanta scene, from Outkast to Lil Jon to Pastor Troy to Dungeon
Legends
Family and Goody Mob, and like he was really in it. Dead Prez, like he was really in the culture, and so I was always around. He always was trucking me around, and so I was, it's so funny, man. Growing up, I was known as his son because my dad was pretty popular, is pretty popular. So I was always known as his son. So for me to get on the music scene and start doing shit, and now him being known as my dad, it's kind of funny. Yeah, but that's what my love.
That is fine.
It came.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. That my love for music came from my father, and my love for fashion came from my mother.
Exactly. So
I think my mother's the flyest mom out there.
You had both parents in the house too?
No, I did not. No, okay. My parents divorced when I was 8. They broke up when I was 6.
Okay.
They divorced at 6. But it was co-parenting. I went to my father's house every other weekend in the city. And so that's when I was getting two lifestyles. My mother lived in the suburbs and my father lived in the city. So I was like...
That sounds like me, bro.
I was going to the city on the weekend.
The opposite, though. My mom in the city, my dad moved to the burbs.
Living, which is completely different than suburban living, because it was like, the houses in the city are older. My dad loved the hood. He loved the inner city. So like, I was like, and I didn't understand the difference in culture growing up in the suburbs, and then like spending your weekends in an industrial city.
Wow.
It took a long time. My dad liked vintage cars. When I was young, I was like, these cars is old. Like I had like a real duality lifestyle. But as I got older and I started to get more understanding of my like conscious and like the things that I was engraved in, like it all started to make sense.
Exactly.
The love for vintage cars, the love for fashion, the love for the city, the love for the suburbs.
I think when we look back at it, we all kind of kind of pick cool things from like our peoples
just different lifestyles and
and
like,
incorporate
you
them
know,
who we are.
everything. My dad was very like free Floyd. My mother was very business oriented. So like it kind of just all like
Mashed into one.
I kind of got draped in the middle of all of it. You know what I'm saying? My mom was like, "You gotta go to college." My dad was like, "Man, do follow your heart." You know, like it was like it was a lot of everything. You
It's
know,
a perfect storm, perfect
yeah,
combination.
For sure.
yeah, which kind of made me the man that I am today.
So, what's crazy? So, like, when they had these conversations, these fashion conversations, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, they never bring the A up, right? But I mean, growing
I
up,
feel like in a sense, like now they are.
you know what I'm saying? Like we a product of the '90s. Like we
Yeah.
was there,
Yeah.
so we know what an Andre 3000 was.
Yeah.
We know what a Big Get was. Like we
Yeah.
know, like we knew what a CeeLo. Like we knew these people. We knew what like now these guys was fly. They different.
Yeah,
They
To this
taking
day, CeeLo be
different. This is a whole movement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people that was just down in A, like going. Is it Four Corners? The area over there.
It's,
What's the little art? What's the?
not Four Corners. It's
no,
called Coach K. Always in the area.
5 points.
5 points. My
Yeah.
bad. 5 points, right?
Little 5 points.
So just seeing things like that, right? It's hard for me not to put Atlanta in that conversation.
Yeah,
Now, a couple months ago, something you said was misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
people wanted to just jump on you.
so
Sorry, y'all. That was a very controversial statement.
I mean, it's so funny. I think I've always kind of been like a punching bag for like people on the internet for a decade now in certain scenarios. But I think that, you know, the thing with me is I'm very vocal, right? So, and I'm very blunt. I'm honest. I don't lie, and sometimes I just say how I'm feeling because I don't speak with malice. And sometimes things get misconstrued and take the wrong way.
Yeah.
So I was having a conversation with Cash Cobain, who, by the way, I love to death. Cash hates me from this. Like, I love you to death. You hate me from that conversation. And what I was saying is that certain people, it's a demographic of New York niggas who dress a certain way. The young niggas, like, they dress, like, they, you know, niggas love purple, niggas love Mary.
Yeah.
Niggas love, it's so funny, man. One time I can
It's funny, dog, because he's right. That's
I'm
everywhere,
like,
though.
yeah.
When I be
And
on tour, I be
at
saying
first I
that.
didn't know who he was because I don't be knowing faces. And he said, "Yeah, man, you hate my shit." My son told me. I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm Mike and Mary." I was like, "Oh, nah, it's love, Mike." Because I think I'm always talking shit about Mike and Mary, but man, he was real sweet about it. Shouts out to Mike. And that nigga, a millionaire, 100 millionaire, he don't give a goddamn
Easy,
shit.
man.
He don't give a fuck.
Easily. And I'm about to say, he don't care.
You like his shit.
Right.
He's stupid up.
Yeah.
But shouts out to Mike. He was real sweet. He went on no lame shit. But it's the way the YNs dress in New York.
Yeah.
And I think it was misconstrued as I was kind of saying all of New York
Yeah.
can't dress when it's blasphemy. My style is, I look like a New York nigga right now.
Yeah.
Well, not right now, but I usually look like a New York nigga.
Yeah.
You know, I think that from Dipset to nigga Biggie, nigga to fucking just Spike Lee to the real culture.
Nah, it's like you can never deny New York in nothing.
New York was the flyest shit of all time.
But shout out to DC
Spike
though.
Lee is one of
Come
my
on now.
biggest cultural influences. When I was in high school, I dressed like him every day. I wore
Yeah.
a big baseball jersey, real short shorts, Jordan 1s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s. So my haircut, you know, I think Run DMC with the big Adidas jumpsuit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that my words were taken out of context. And to this day, anytime I get dressed, someone's in the comments like, "This the nigga that said New York, da 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 da." And because, you know, one thing I learned over time is that with virality, right? Negativity.
That's
goes
how the
a lot
internet gonna be though.
or something clickbait is always something that can rile people up,
Yeah.
right? Very rare when it's something positive. So even when, say, something happens, right? Like, something negative happens and someone learns their lesson or there's a misconception or someone's misconstrued it. If you go and say like, "Hey, I cleared up. No, I didn't mean it like that. What I mean is this." The masses of people won't see that.
Right.
Right? Because it won't touch.
Exactly.
Right,
They don't
yeah.
care.
You know,
they don't care to report that.
So it'll just be whatever the message kept in people's brain will ever be whatever they thought, which was Lil Yachty says people in New York can dress, which is the dumbest headline of all time.
Yeah.
But by the way, I don't care, right? I damn near live in New York. I'm always there. I love New York. I love New York people.
Yeah.
What I said came off the wrong way, and you know, also we're all grown. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like I think people they care too much about what other people think, and that's the problem.
That's true right there for sure. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, but again, I do like to clear up and say like, that's not what I said, right? Like I got nothing but love for New York and the culture of New York. Come on, bro, I say this shit all the time.
It's impossible for you not to when you just say you got
If
two
you
parents.
like, I mean, bro, if you
that's
like
culture,
fashion,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
bro, it's impossible to not love New York
Or,
fashion,
or be in
like
tune with
fashion.
what's going on in New York.
Exactly.
If you have any love for fashion, there's no way possible to not have respect for New York.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? If you know anything about fashion, you know, but
It's just unfortunate. It's enough people. I say all the time, it's only a small amount of people that really get it.
yeah.
So the ones that get it know off the
Oh,
rip
no, of
where you
course.
was at.
Oh,
Getting my stamp up there is what, like, I feel like really did it for me too. But like I said, being from DC is different.
Of course, no, of course, yeah.
But that's what the blogs and everybody want to do. They want to catch the bullshit and push
And
that
you
in
need headlines. You need
Yeah.
headlines,
Yeah,
you
they
know?
put half the statement in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Yeah.
I knew what it was. It's obvious too. Like that's when I got really in tune with you when and I'm not shouting at Joe Buttons or nothing. This is when I really got in tune with you, how you was handling. One of the first times you sat down.
Oh
with
man,
Joe-
that was hilarious, dog. State of the Culture Complex. Shout out to Academics too. That was and Nessa. That was a classic episode.
It was just like it was so funny. He was like, "Why are you so angry?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when I really was like this is a representation like of his dad and coach.
Yeah.
And he got real niggas around him that's like
Yeah.
telling him how to move, and you can tell that you was mature. And like you said, it was that part of hip hop where we just was mad because we couldn't accept the shit was changing
Exactly.
and we didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from that era.
That's what it is.
Fuck with the youth as far as style shit. I get it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on Twitter not even knowing you. Like, y'all on here going in on this guy who ain't fucking talking about the same shit we've been talking about for years, and it's an issue.
Yeah.
So I had been peeped it, but with that statement, like I said, it was obvious that shit was taken. It's cool because you answered it the same way I would. I ain't ducking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not, you feel the way you feel, but just be
Yeah.
clear, this is what I meant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
again,
But it's nothing but love, bro. I ain't got
100%.
nothing. Anybody who got a love for fashion, I got a love for you.
Shot for sure.
yeah.
You know, this shit is like I don't care about a lot of things. Fashion, threads,
Yeah.
is something that it's so near and dear to my heart.
Same.
You know? Yeah. This shit is everything.
That's why it was ecstatic, you know what I'm saying, to get you on here because we handpicking the cats that we feel like need to be here, and you fit.
I mean,
Twin said it
also,
early.
Yeah,
Both.
we just need to talk about
Yeah.
like black fashion.
Absolutely.
We need to. It needs to.
That's
be
why this show is so dope.
highlighted because there's so many publications on.
Of course.
You know,
Right.
but we as a family, as a culture, you know, as a society, we need to have our conversations.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talk about what we doing because we put the hat on to the side a bit, you know,
100%.
and the
Yeah.
pants hang a little
Just
lower.
jazz it up. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know, and we tuck the
100%.
paint the jeans in the toe, and
Yeah.
you know we move a certain way. You feel me? So I think it's important, and they don't understand that all the way. And if they
Yeah.
do, they appreciate it from space. So, but we sitting here, we talking, we could speak on it
Yeah.
a certain way because we live it, we do it.
100%,
You
yeah.
know, it's just
1000%.
how we wake up. You know, I just walk a certain way. You
Yeah.
feel me? I we talk a certain way.
I'm about to
You feel me?
say.
like,
Yeah.
For sure,
can't
talk that shit.
fully be understood from a certain demographic. You feel me? I don't even like talking and shit with a lot of people.
Yeah. Because you know they don't deserve it.
It's just I love it so much. I
Yeah.
love it too much that my words can even come across. Like I couldn't even vocally express how much I care about fashion.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it'll come off a certain way because people be like, man, if you like it so much, why you dress? It's hard to explain sometimes some of the shit I put on because like it'll look dingy or it'll look like I just woke up, but people don't understand it. You feel me? And I respect that. I'm not trying to please anybody.
No, you know what?
And that's a dope thing about fashion. It's a self art expression of yourself.
See, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to explain it. And
Well, yeah, that's
and,
the thing. People don't get that
and,
though.
and the problem I have with it now is that if it ain't top 5 designer,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't want to hear nothing about it.
yeah,
Niggas ain't doing nothing.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it's easy. Like, you got some money, you can go get this. You go get some.
You could dress mannequin any
Yeah,
day.
you could do that any day.
We call it mannequin. We call that dressing
Right.
down mannequin.
Yeah,
You just
100%.
got head to toe and designer.
Yeah. But to go put on some
Anything.
I'm
I'm wearing I'm wearing Armani right now. Armani
You know what I'm
Exchange
Yeah.
and ERL with the
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren coffee hat.
Right.
You feel me?
That's the beauty of it.
Some
You know
chill
what I'm
shit.
100%. It's like just being you, and those are the people you know that get it. Because what I paid attention to, like I said, we just got back
I like that.
from Paris yesterday, Fashion Week,
Yeah.
and that shit was WEAK. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't.
WEEK.
It was just it wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Man, I went one time in my 10 years. I went I went last year because it was my mother's birthday in January, and Pharrell was fresh in house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because I got invited so many times, rest in peace, to V. He invited me so many shows and I never went because I just
Dang,
always,
bro. I would have, man. I know that's
Felt
regretful
like
right there. R.I.P.
one,
Virgil.
it's a long ass flight. 2, I don't drink alcohol. I don't want to mix. I'm not mingly.
Yeah.
3, fashion shows be about 8 minutes long.
it.
So you mean to tell me I'm finna take this 8 and 10 hour flight
Yep.
for a 11-minute show?
Yep.
Then I gotta kick it with all y'all drunk people after.
Yeah.
I don't even like none of y'all. I don't drink. I be sober as hell. I be upset I even did this. So I'm like, I just watch this shit from my phone.
Yeah.
Go on the Vogue app and screenshot all the flyest fits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna actually buy this shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas just want to see the clothes. I'm
Yeah.
the nigga that's going. I'm the first nigga hitting up the rep after the show. Like
Yeah.
I need to put my order in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm spending money. I'm buying runway pieces. You feel me? But I
100%.
don't want to go.
Yeah.
I don't need to. And I'm damn
Hey,
near.
that's the better stunt right there.
If I'm wearing this shit, I'm telling you, I'm at the top. I'm not the top of the spenders. Louis Vuitton, I'm spending. I'm a spender. Bottega, I'm a spender. Balenciaga, I'm a spender. You know what I'm saying? Well, Balenciaga ain't no more. Balenciaga kind of poop now. But
Yeah, it's
Balenciaga
over.
used to be
It's over.
when Demon was there, stepping and
Yeah.
rapping. You know what I'm saying? For
That's
about
why when it comes to this fashion and having a brand, man, you got to be careful with that light because just as quick as it flame on, it go out, bro. Like, and look how they talk about
8
you.
years before he went over
You gonna
Gucci,
slap
which
some
I'm
Gucci,
so
man.
excited.
We all are.
It's
We all
crazy.
are,
Like,
bro.
you know,
We
so
all
back
are.
to your point, like you said, like we was talking about off camera, they putting these athletes in shit, and it's just a bunch of stylists putting athletes in clothes,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they calling it Fashion Week,
Yeah.
and then you got these niggas running around overdressing. It's 100 degrees out there. Show some style.
It's just not my thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know? And, by the way, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
having a
because
stylist.
Hey,
this
look
is
at-
misconstrued.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
there's
say,
nothing wrong with
why you looking at his man's like that? You overdressed.
Stylist
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I just don't have one.
Yeah.
You know, and I never have. So like I just don't want to fake kick it. I respect Pharrell from home.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
last time I saw Pharrell, which was in January, I gave my respect to him.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to do it again. You know, like I give my respect and
Yeah.
and I watch everything from the cell phone, but I don't want to be there. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to kick it. I don't want my picture taken. I don't.
Is this privilege talking, or you guys really think he like, or is he
I
stunning,
just
or
don't
what y'all
care,
think?
bro. I live in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I live on a lake south. I don't even live in Atlanta. I live outside of Atlanta, bro. It's slow. It's quiet. You know, like
Yeah.
when I gotta be Lil Yachty, I'll go turn that on and go do that, and then we go back south and drive and chill and record music and kick it in the sun. You know, like I don't want that shit be for niggas who want they picture taken.
Yeah.
You want some attention. Like,
Yeah,
I
100%.
don't want my and if that's gonna make me.
I don't think like
He lit-
not everybody there because I definitely want to go for like the look and just the experience and just be amongst like-minded people. But I definitely feel like a majority of what he's saying for sure.
You know, whatever. I don't
No, I
care.
won't because I'm still old school with the mystery motherfuckers be the illest niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still agree with that. I even just took a lot of heat because I didn't really get no pictures. I didn't take no pictures. You know what I'm saying in Paris, and that's just because of the space I'm in. I'm more so dissecting like it's a real thin line between being corny and
Yeah.
being that.
But by
you
the
know
way,
what I'm saying?
it's not.
No this to nobody.
You know?
Yeah,
Because
no, we
I
on the
know
same
niggas
thing.
Like my brother Osiris, he get his flicks
Oh,
on.
he don't kill
and
kill him.
And he do his thing.
Yeah.
So it ain't no just Luca, my boy Luca do his thing with the picture. So it ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
It just was never My thing, I like to be on my own time.
Yeah.
And I don't do it 1 week out of the year. I get fly every single day.
Man, this is like, it's a lifestyle thing.
Every single day. I don't wear the same thing twice.
Yeah.
I get fly every day. In
I saw you said that.
And that is a fact, bro. The people around me are merch that, bro. I may wear the same jeans, but I'm not wearing the same head to toe.
Yeah,
Ever.
yeah.
Ever, bro. I don't wear the same underwear twice. I don't wear the same socks twice.
My nigga.
You see what I'm saying? Like this shit, bro. This shit is a part of my everyday. If someone put a collage together, every outfit I wore on this tour, it has not been the same thing once. And we done did about 60 shows, and we got about 40 left.
And Bo, what's crazy is that
I'm 15 suitcases trucking around the world.
That's crazy.
you know what I'm saying. And you on a lot of people's best dress. You know what I'm saying? For that reason.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For that reason. Because it is different. Because it's not, oh, I'm just gonna throw on some whatever's trending right now.
But you know what's so crazy, bro? And not to cut you off. Man, I've loved clothes my entire life, but it was a point in time when I had to step back, look at myself, and like, oh, I need to like change around some things to get my swag up there. You feel
That's
me?
just
'Cause
like
for a long time, I feel like I was
finding
cool.
your,
I was like,
finding your,
dressing
finding your style.
everywhere, but I didn't really fully understand it like I do now. You know, and people always said when they come to my house, like, man, bruh, like my house is like a museum. I don't wear half the shit I got. And so niggas would be like, bro, you gotta show this shit. You know, but I'd be like, man, I don't even really care.
You got it off on, I don't know if it was a video you
I
did.
saw it, yeah.
When you went, that shit got me, I'm like, this what the fuck I'm talking
That's
about.
when I try to do it in videos.
Yeah,
In videos, I try to get live.
Which joint is that where you gave all the P9 joints?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know what they talking about.
this nigga went crazy on this motherfucking video, Joe. Like, that's what I
know
like.
what you're talking about too.
That shit was hard.
And look, honestly, so like being like, and that's part of like being in the game for real, like being a collector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you collecting them pieces for yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit we got that ain't, the world ain't gonna see. You're like, nah, I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna this shit yet. Nah,
Never.
it's there, it's in my closet. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
For me.
It's for you.
Yeah, but see, I'm on some other shit, bro. I'm about to take my closet on the road. Yeah. I'm about to open up. I'm about to do a gallery in my house. I'm gonna put on the road. People can walk in, see everything. I'm gonna put all my pieces,
kind of hard.
all my shoes.
Kind of hard because I ain't gonna lie. Like I've seen a few interviews where Yachty did like at his crib, and he be having some dope pieces for sure. I do give him that.
Jewelry. I'm gonna put all my collectible toys. I'm gonna put all my shit on display.
That's hard.
Cause people don't get to see this shit in real
Nah,
life.
yeah.
You know, like I got real bags and Birkins and all this shit that people just like you see online. You know that Air Mags and like one-on-one shoes. That I'm gonna put this shit on display.
Nah.
You know, I'm gonna put my arcades and like all my toys and all my furniture. You could come in and you could walk through Yachty house. You know, and you could really see pieces in real time. Like, you know, I'm gonna have a rope up in the glass so you can't touch it and destroy my shit. But I want people to be able to see with their own eyes.
That is hard. That's a crazy
Things that,
stunt.
like,
That's different.
It's just not touchable, you know, that you can see on your phone. But I want to give people a chance to really see shit with their own eyes. Like, damn, that's what fucking.
That's what he
That's
do.
what that one Balenciaga 13-layer jacket look like. Okay, that's fire. That's what real alligator look like. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I want to give people, oh, that's what that fucking toga couch look like, a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to give people a chance to like just be able to really see
Shit that they use.
the shit, you know.
Online that you wouldn't
one,
think.
because it's get
I hope to see that like come
it catches
into
dust in
inflation.
my closet, you know. But two, I just want to give people that chance, give kids that chance to see it,
Yeah.
to put their eyes on some swag.
Nah, they gonna be geeked. That's like a shorty wanting to see an athlete. I get excited about that shit. Like when P was doing, what was the little Jupiter shit? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, Lil Jupiter is an Instagram page. But
Yeah,
Jupiter,
the Jupiter. Yeah, the Jupiter. That's what I meant. Yeah,
auction and shit.
Man, that auction shit to actually see these pieces that we've been
Man,
watching.
I was at
bro.
Drake house. I seen it.
You seen that?
I've
shit, bro.
seen it with eyes. You know, I seen
You've
all of
The
it.
seen
Pharrell joints.
real
The Pharrell
jewelry,
pieces.
bro.
I seen
hold
it.
on, man.
Oh my God,
I've worn it.
That's crazy.
So you say you was Drake,
I've worn it.
This is that Drake crib. So you got to see
I seen the gold,
Pharrell's fucking
blueberry,
Burberry.
blackberry, Burberry. I seen the gold PSP, man. It's so crazy that a nigga was in the early 2000s even thinking this was shit, bro.
It's the world of shit.
Pharrell was
He was
ahead
cold.
of himself,
Yeah, he was cold.
man.
That's why he where he at right now.
Yeah, come on.
I was gonna
Because
say
he
like,
helped shape
yeah, like when it comes to Pharrell, like
everything. I would say,
more
man,
legend.
between him and Ye, man, it's just
Yeah, of
everything that people doing is
That's
we
the
got
only reason I be want to be in Paris to go see P. You know what I'm saying? And after that, nothing else. I mean, of course, you know we love your man Willie. You know what I'm saying, Willie Shavar. But
Oh man, you my favorite designer right now.
that's twin too.
Man,
No, that's my
bro,
look.
Willie's my,
Y'all niggas don't
it's my
mind.
favorite. Hey yo, Willie, if you see this, I'll check your DMs, bro. I sent you a DM, bro.
Hey, Willie, you need to check your
Bits
DMs
and pieces.
to start checking the show because
I
You
told that
need
nigga.
it.
I'm in that nigga DMs right now, like, bro. I love everything you do, bro.
My
think
man
every
Twin got
episode I done
everything.
wore-
He done won Willie
I think
every
I have more
episode.
Willie than Willie.
That's real.
Every episode I got on
episode.
some Willie.
I'm new to Willie, but I'm tapped in now.
Nah,
He make it's and his culture. Like what I love about him is that he represents Chicano brown people
Absolutely.
to the fullest.
And she really highlighted
Yeah.
on some high end like
Yeah.
like make it look good, bro.
Make it look good.
I love it.
I gotta get help.
So I'm saying these are real conversations.
Yeah.
Like
Willie.
to be real, what's making this episode special? Ain't nothing on the board. This is a real conversation amongst motherfuckers that do this shit for real.
Yeah, man.
And that's why this is needed for you to light up when we bring up Willie.
Yeah.
This man only wear Willie. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We're
real.
spinning on this
That's
shit.
hard.
No, you just told me though that you seen P Jury. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Like it's
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy he held it in his hand and everything.
Heavy.
Like
Crazy and heavy too.
early, man.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
that's what it's
Yeah.
about, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's speed up and get on. Well, we understand how it happened and it made sense. Let's speak on your Nike situation, man.
But it's so crazy, man.
Yachty definitely working with some dope brands. Thinking about it.
The way the world works is such an interesting thing, bro. My entire career, I've been like, I probably can find pieces of me saying like, Nike hit me up for years. You know what I'm saying? First I had a Reebok deal, you know, and then it's so crazy, I almost closed on a Skechers deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was so,
I could see
was so
that
desperate
for sure.
for
Like
someone
early
to-
Yachty, I could see Skechers. He
and
probably would have turned that shit
show
up.
what I can do with a shoe.
Yeah.
That Skechers was the one that was gonna give me that chance, and we was about to make a boot, and it was gonna be crazy, but it was just like it was a disconnect, and we just couldn't kind of get it across. And it was a real small conversation with Adidas that never went nowhere. And then my boy Drew Frank, man, he plugged me in at Nike with my boy Dylan Foster, man. Shouts out Dylan Foster at Nike, the guy, the chosen one, who that's my personal representative, who really helped push my word, because you know Nike's a big corporation.
I was gonna
so
say I can imagine you get swallowed up and just pause
Like-
and just like lost in that,
it's a lot
that
of
roster.
internal conversation that kind of like, it's hard to get your point across, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's be specific. My first shoe, right? So funny. People shitted on my first Air Force, and it's so crazy.
The white blue one?
The
Yeah,
white
but
blue
see, this
joint.
the thing, right?
No, that's what dude did. He
I'm
spoke
gonna tell
about
you,
it.
right? Nike wouldn't let me do nothing. I'm sorry to throw you under the bus, Nike, but I got to, because I was thrown under the bus. Nike wouldn't let me do nothing. They, like, first shooters, like, man, this is what they told me, right? And I love you to death, Nike.
Such the bland colors though, white and blue. I
But
remember
they was
them
like,
joints.
you gonna do you could either do your white force white, or you could do it black. That was really it. On some like Jay-Z, like
Yeah.
Black Album type
Yeah.
shit, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do black, so I did white.
Yeah.
I had to, in the beginning, I remember we had to kind of push for
Like
the
the
navy
Yankee
blue
color.
bottom. It really was like white or black. You know, I had to push
Wow.
to get that navy blue. That's why it's not much navy blue. It's just a bottom and it's just
Yeah.
a check.
Yeah.
You know, they did let me pick the leather. You know, that's not the leather on my sample. The leather on my sample is a little bit more expensive, but they let me pick that good
Another stunt.
premium leather.
Yeah.
But I didn't have much control. Drop still sold out. Then they let me do my own thing for my one-off for Coachella, right? Which was when I did the green, yellow, red. Because growing up, my father used to always but he used to have me wearing this like Jamaican headband,
Yeah.
green, yellow, red
Yeah.
headband, and these wristbands.
At the wristbands.
As a kid.
That's
I got
hilarious because I can imagine what he talking about with the color of his new
pictures
shoe.
and shit, and it was like kind of like, it was like a ode to like, not to my dad, but kind of like to just like something that he used to have me do, right?
Yeah.
It was like a rendition of my childhood, right? So and then I wore those in Coachella, and crazy splash that was everywhere. They went stupid fruity. You know what I'm saying? All on the web.
Yeah.
And then Nike was like, oh,
Them
okay.
joints definitely give me just like Bape vibes.
What do you think about making this your next one? And it's so funny because at first I didn't want to do it. At first I was like, nah, man, that's my moment. That's my Coachella moment.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And then it went crazy. And it's so funny, man. I don't know if y'all saw it was a guy from New York who was saying that I copied him.
Nah, I didn't
Oh,
see
with
that.
the flag?
Yeah.
No, I saw it.
I ain't see
And
that.
it was so
I saw it.
crazy,
Yeah, I
right? I had exchanged DMs with him because I was trying to tell him. Like, at first I was going to ignore him, but I was like, nah, this is a black man, and he really believed this shit. So
Yeah.
I got, matter of fact, let me talk to him.
That's
Right? I tried to
that's
talk to
real.
him.
Yeah.
If you did try to hit him up for real.
Like, nigga, you really. First, I was gonna like ignore him, but that was my ego.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna even do that. I'm going to respond,
Yeah.
right? And so I hit him personally, and we had a conversation. But he kept running in circles, and then he was like, then he started threatening me, right? So then I'm like, yeah, but nigga, I'm in New York and I'm outside all the
Right.
time. Like I'm not acting like something I'm not, but
Yeah.
nigga, I'm there. Like
Yeah.
I'm outside all the time. If it's
Wow.
like that, it could
Yeah.
be like that. And then he be like, wait, so what you trying to say? Like it was just a whole bunch of circling and nothing. So then I just stopped responding. I moved
Yeah.
him to my general
Yeah.
in my messages,
Yeah.
and
I
that's
definitely would have deleted it and got him out of here blocked and all. I ain't got time for all of that,
It's
dog.
like
I'm
the
not
pit
going back
boom.
and forth.
If I
Right.
move you to the general
Yeah.
messages, I'll never see a message again.
Word.
And I stopped responding, right? Because
Yeah.
I told him, hey, yo, bro, this is something from my childhood, bro. Like, I didn't copy you, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll have no problem saying someone influenced something, but like,
Yeah, 100%.
he didn't.
I did.
Plus,
Right.
you don't own those flag colors. Like, bro, this is like,
We always
we
wearing
all
them colors.
rep
Yeah.
green,
That was
yellow,
a time
red.
in
We all
fashion.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
Yeah.
sir?
You remember the
Right?
tape when they did the
That was a time
they
in
did the
fashion.
match tape?
It's just a little silly. Like, what fuck make you think like you going hard? But and I respected him and his thing. I respect what he got going on. What the fuck I'm gonna copy him for?
That's the
I
problem
don't copy
with niggas,
nobody. That's the thing though, bro. I know black
Problem
people.
with
be-
black people, boy.
But I don't gotta
Stop
copy
saying the black people thing. Like,
him, bro. But I still got love. And if I saw him in the street, I ain't got no problem. With him,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't bite nobody, bro.
It's funny you speak on that, like with being limited with the creative process. I had a Puma deal, and I put out about 17, 18 pair of Pumas from like 2019 to 2022, and people didn't understand that. We're just explaining to people like, yeah, you so excited to get in the door, but as far as you just going in there
the
trying to
limitations.
change silhouettes, they really just giving you a colorway
Yeah.
and just limited joints. And I had a
Well,
similar
that's
moment.
you gotta show.
Show exactly what you can do.
You know,
That's
'cause
what
now,
happened with me.
you know,
now
next
you can do
year,
what you want.
You
100%.
got to do some
Yeah,
things.
that's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. But that was what
Yeah.
it was. It was the first joint, and then the first joint went viral. I did. Then it was like, oh, now we need to fly you and do this and do that, whatever the case is. And like I said, when I saw that joint that's current now that you got, I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I
we're
like
on
that.
some shit. And
Because
this shit
honestly,
hard.
because we talk about all the time, I wasn't the Air Force One guy. The
Nah.
only ones I ever liked were the LeBron Fear Chambers, the patent leather joints.
Yeah.
Them was the one in Sheeds. You know what I'm saying? I had
Yeah,
every
she got-
Sheed
Yeah.
and every
Those
bronze.
for sure remind me of them.
Only because of the colorways, the patent leather joints.
Yeah.
So when you did that, I'm like, that makes
I
sense.
gotta shout out my brother Aris Tatalovich. I don't know if y'all know him. He's a designer in New York, but that's my partner who I do everything with.
Word.
And he had a hand in designing that shoe, and he's the guy. You know,
Yeah.
like he's my everything I do simultaneously with Aris. Like Aris Tatalovich is. I'm telling you, that nigga is. I really think he's the future of fashion. You know, he's
I definitely want to check them out.
Man, bro, his shit,
Yeah.
his designs are disgusting. And I'm doing my brand right now. I'm doing it with him. You know, I just have to say that on camera. You know,
That's
he
why he the best designer in the world. But I feel ya.
helped. He is the reason for the design. You know, that's my brother. So shouts out Aris. He is. And a lot of New York kids, they already know about Aris Tatalovich. People ask me every day, but he's the truth.
That's
It's the truth, Roof. Aris Tatalovich. I gotta shout out.
I'm gonna check him out for sure.
I'm gonna shout out too because we
We'll
waiting.
definitely
on
check
you.
him out.
PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker was the first guest that I confirmed to do Ghetto Runways, and he came to Chicago, and I wasn't ready. That's my brother.
Shouts
He
out to PJ.
Yeah, he shouted.
fuck with PJ.
He shouted you out like
Nigga
a
King for sure.
couple weeks ago because
Yeah.
he said he got another shoe and
Yeah.
didn't realize the second pair he got was limited.
That F and F.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I'm so locked in. You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
PJ
with the
Tucker
guy.
do this shit,
That's
bro.
my nigga,
Got
bro.
everything.
Yeah. And Shay,
Of course.
When we talking fashion,
Yeah, of course.
SGA do the shit. Flyest nigga in basketball.
So let me ask you. So
Oh,
okay,
for
so
sure.
who you rock
For
with?
sure.
Because a lot of people
Like, I
had
feel like his
discussion.
on-court shoe was like, just a great representation of his style as well.
Everybody
Shay.
trying to say his cousin colder than him.
Nah.
Everybody trying to say his cousin
cousin
is colder
cold.
than him. You know what I'm saying?
SGA is
The kill is
flyest
dope.
nigga
So
in
who you
basketball.
going with, y'all? Who you going with?
SGA and Bobo. You know what I'm saying?
Bobo cold.
Yeah.
Bobo
Bobo do that
is
shit too.
cold.
I respect any nigga
To be that tall,
over
Yeah.
6'5" getting fly.
You know what I'm saying? That can do it.
It's not easy.
Right. That's it.
You know? But SGA is number one.
Okay.
You know? Shay is the flyest nigga.
Yeah, bro,
And
getting
I
busy.
think Shay fly than most rap niggas.
He is.
He is,
And
definitely.
so is Bobo.
He is.
Bobo
Bobo
put that
definitely,
shit
yeah.
on too. That nigga damn near 7 feet stepping.
Yeah.
Custom
Yeah.
chrome hearts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shouts out Bobo. Shouts out SGA. Them the homies. I think them two, the flyest niggas. It's one more nigga too, and I can't remember his name. It's one more nigga in the NBA who I like, who be get that. I like J-Dub too. I like J-Dub too. J-Dub get fly on OKC. Like, they whole squad
now I was gonna say
get fly
like
though.
they whole squad
tryna
is like a young little fly squad for sure. Definitely.
do their
OKC.
thing. But Shay is the flyest nigga in the league.
I like the African Vic too, man. What's the boy? We probably think he older. I can't think of the nigga name. I just saw him at GQ. He's a GQ party too. He do the Tom Brown.
I saw
too,
what's
man.
called a GQ party. I fuck with him, Jordan Clarkson.
You know, I've been loving Jordan Clarkson forever,
cool.
though.
Jordan
I've been
Clarkson
DMing that man,
Who
trying
you
to get him
talking
for
about?
years. The boy,
Who you talking
African Vic.
He was at the GQ party?
That's a GQ party, man. I don't know why.
What team?
See, that's the thing. He used to play with Toronto. Now he over. I can't think of this man's name either, Joe. It's gonna.
He get fly?
He get fly, G. He get fly.
Yeah, we got to talk about it, man. We're
Okay,
going to have a whole
come back to it.
athlete.
Come back to
Yeah,
it.
So who you talk about?
We're going to have an
Yeah,
athlete.
he fly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, he
I like
got-
Kelly Oubre.
I fuck
Yeah,
with Jordan.
that's a lot of
It's a lot of guys that get busy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a lot. It's a couple.
Yeah, we both was being nice saying
Yeah.
it's a
It's
lot.
not a lot. It's a couple. And most of them have stylists, which is okay.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
ain't
most
going.
like
You know what I'm
most
saying? That
most
ain't
dudes
cheap.
with money like going to get a stylist, like, you know, just to get them pieces and put it together, just easy.
Motherfucker showing you a rack, man.
Yeah.
And I ain't
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah.
I need to know how you feel.
Okay, cool. So look,
You know what I'm saying?
in the music, who
That's
you
how I feel.
rocking with in the music on the fly side?
me,
Right.
Tyler,
Okay.
Rocky,
Yeah.
Right.
what was that, 3?
Yeah. Shit, if it's 3, it could be 3.
Yeah, we ain't gonna put you.
Yeah,
Ain't put you
Ain't no
stuck.
number, yeah.
You ain't got over.
We
Yeah,
gotta
I
fill
think
it up.
it's. I think
Nah, I
it's,
think one of the illest. I saw you interviewing Javante. Shout out to Javante.
Yeah, do y'all agree with that? Put y'all top 5 if y'all made it this far. Like,
Yeah.
I like
rappers
it.
I
and
like
athletes.
Javante Davis.
Yeah, I like
That
his
get
style
fly.
a lot.
Fuck with Javante.
But I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. You sit there talking to him, and you reading, and you like, so you don't think you started the Chrome shit, do you?
yeah, I think he did though. I think he did.
But you
I've been
actually
wearing
did
Chrome
it.
since 2016
Oh,
though,
man.
man.
You
I got
was
my Chrome Rolex for 11 grand. Like them shit's like 28 grand now. I got my shit back from the store for dirt cheap when they weren't even up there
Yeah.
like that.
I
2017.
gotta look back
bought
then
my
and see
Chrome
like
Rolex.
who started the Chrome wave.
Niggas been doing the Chrome
Yeah,
shit.
I just thought it
My
was
nigga
so-
Osiris was wearing the Chrome in 2014. 2015, nigga, I remember me and O used to be walking around New York. He used to have chrome glasses and braces. Like, what the fuck is this demonic shit you got on? He's like, nigga, it's chrome hearts. And I didn't even know what it was
Yeah.
back years ago.
That's
man.
hard.
Nigga, oh, cause O loved Jim Jones
love
and them
Jim,
so
of
much
course.
that he been
Yeah.
rocking chrome. He
Yeah.
had chrome glasses in
Yeah,
2015.
so Jim was definitely a Chrome pioneer. As much as niggas try to
what?
clown Jim
Man.
Nah,
for everything,
That was his
Jim
shit.
was chromed down.
Jim was chromed
his
down.
shit.
He was a Chrome
Thermals.
pioneer.
That was
Like,
his shit. Nah,
They had the
yeah,
wallet
man.
chain.
That
Yeah.
rockstar mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. He true ACG boots, thermals, chrome. That was Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? The whole rugged look. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
fucked with it.
Nah, Jim was that nigga. He
Nah,
stopped
for sure, yeah. Dipset and the whole squad, like yeah, I said, Jim still do it.
Jim Jones, you know.
So I ain't got no problem with Jim.
Nah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I got a lot of respect for Jim Jones.
Nah, it's just
I
dope.
got a lot of respect for a lot of niggas in there. Man, I got a lot of respect for Barry. What's
Yeah.
up, bro? I got a lot of respect for Nas.
Barry dope.
Shout out to V-Long.
You been waiting on Barry.
Nah.
We just talked to Nas, and Nas said he want to jump down on the joint too,
Yeah,
man. So
yeah,
you know.
I got.
That's one of them guys whose style I really, really like. I like more. I used to always like Rocky, right? But then
The
I
whole
was really
ASAP
like,
squad
I
really
feel like
kill it.
Nas was dressing
Like
up
the whole ASAP.
before Rocky. as far as like doing like the tailoring, the suiting,
Yeah.
and like the
Yeah.
shirts and stuff like that?
I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, Nas definitely been getting fly.
Yeah.
You know,
Nas
like
been getting to it.
I respect, even though me and Nas, like, we ain't had the best our last few conversations weren't the best, but
Yeah, that's because of that love, you know.
Yeah, but
it's
And that's
still
gonna
love,
be fixed because his
but it's
energy
still-
is amazing.
Yeah,
You a
it's
solid nigga. Like
yeah,
I
it's
just like I said,
still
we
love.
just talked to him
For sure, they got to get that right.
the other day, and he was just so positive. Like, man, I fuck with what y'all doing.
Yeah.
The real only can connect, bro. Especially when it's a real love for fashion.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Shouts
that
out
shit ain't
Tremaine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big love for Tremaine. That's like my big bro. I love Tremaine to death.
Shout out to
man.
Denim Tiz.
Yeah.
That's a real nigga, man. It's a lot of niggas in this shit who really do this shit, bro. You know, and then it's a lot of posers and pretenders.
One thing, even with you bringing up Tremaine, right? The one thing I do love about Tremaine is the story. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas doing clothes with no story.
Nah, for sure. Like,
You know what I'm saying? It's
just
the
the whole
storytelling.
meaning and just the elevation of the culture, where he
Like,
bringing
you
black
gotta, like,
culture
it
and
all-
awareness
It makes sense.
and high fashion.
Now we could, like, again, I hear what the critics be saying. Like, you can say what you want, but the man has a clear direction. You know what I'm saying? And the shit makes sense. You know, it just and it works.
And I fuck with him as a person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
The shit works.
He a solid nigga.
Yeah. So speaking of your clothing line,
Yeah.
what's the aesthetic behind it?
Man, so we still, you know, I don't want to give much away. I just been working on it for a while now, you know, and when I pop out, it's gonna make sense.
I feel like he's definitely one of the ones who will be successful in it.
I ain't doing no play. I ain't skipping no corners. You know, I think it's something that's very near and dear and important to me, and it has to be done the right way.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be handled with care, and so that's how we're gonna take that.
Well, you can tell you serious about it for you to say that even off camera that you didn't even really do too much merch.
Nah,
because
hell
it's
nah.
Such a
Yeah, I didn't even do merch because for the simple fact of like
Trying to align that focus with the line.
I never
The
just
clothing line.
Man, it's so you know my thing is like, bro, I collect a lot of shit. So like I collect a lot of back in the day like merch and just a lot of artists had brands back in the day. Master P, No Limit Clothing, fucking Woo Wear, right? This wasn't just like printed shirts and sweatsuits.
Right.
This was
100%.
denim. This was hats. This was leathers. This was suedes.
Yeah.
This was patent leathers. This was you know, this was real clothing.
Yeah.
You know, you had real Woo Wear jeans. You had real Rockaware and like, you know, Sean John. All this shit is real deal.
Yeah.
So I never wanted to cut no corners and set myself short.
Yeah.
I want a real brand. I want a real entity like
I feel him on that. Something that's gonna
all these
last.
people prior, you know, Outcast clothing,
Right.
you know, was real clothes.
clothing.
It wasn't like screen printed T-shirts. You know, it was real Outcast embroidery logos on overalls. Snoop Dogg had clothes.
facts.
You know,
Yeah.
everyone had real clothing, real
Yeah.
jeans, real Eminem.
Yeah.
Everyone had real clothes.
He
bro,
definitely
and I
taking it
respect
back with
and we
that,
kinda
like
lost
with the
that
game. For sure we did, because it's like a quick dollar scheme, like bundle with the album
Yeah.
type of thing.
artists in fashion. It kind of just became like T-shirts, tees,
Yeah.
hoodies. Some niggas that do hats and sweatsuits, but we lost the plot. But then again, everybody don't got that same love,
Yeah.
and it's probably more expensive to make, you know, real cut and sew
I was gonna
pieces.
say, I'm glad you said cut and sew because a lot of people don't understand cut and sew.
At all. And that's why Godly Crown is so successful, because that's some main thing that is important to us.
Then you're gonna have you got to understand fit. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people
You
just
gotta
gonna go take a
understand.
bunch of blanks
Yeah.
and print on, you know, but that's not necessarily. I mean, ain't no by the way, it's no wrong way to do anything in life.
Nah, it's
You know, there's no wrong way to do anything. There's just the way I prefer, and the way I prefer is.
I
Not
like
cutting
that.
any-
I like that for sure. I love how you
Yeah.
put that.
And what you're saying too is like you said, there's no wrong way. It's just a different way when you trying to get the attention of motherfuckers that really do this shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because we are hard to sell. You know what I'm saying? I have a brand. My first hoodies I made was made from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We've been cutting this on, so I get it. Coach used to get my shit 10 years ago, so I understand it. We real connoisseurs, so it's just a hard to sell. And it goes back to even just speaking on leaving Paris. And
The hardest thing to do in life is to sell something. Like, so when you get into fashion and you get into sales, you got to know that and understand the marketing
first time
and
going
have a
out there,
story
like,
and understanding of what you're
not
doing.
really getting dressed because I'm there for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to find some inspiration. I'm really down there working because everybody funny style when it comes to texting and emailing. But when they see a nigga in the flesh that's really getting busy, the respect level is different. When I'm like, yo, I need you to come on the show. Not as a blogger who don't know shit about the culture, just somebody who really do this and respect what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's really the reason I was down there. But yeah, man, like I think that's what make you dope and why I love the fact you the youngest guest we done had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes the most
That's
sense
hard.
because if you listen to what you're saying, that's why you probably got to interview a little bit more. You know your shit.
Yeah.
And if people knew you knew your shit, they'd be like, it's just like,
I
they'd
mean,
kill that whole stigma. You know what I'm
it's-
saying? And thinking that
I
it's
think that
this-
stigma is definitely dead for sure when it comes to fashion and yachting.
This shit run. This
No,
shit
so
run
that's,
deep.
because that's the first thing I noticed about him. Just talking to him, like, nah, like he really,
culture.
yeah, he know exactly what he's talking about, and he comes because again, I was like, no, this man had.
And I ain't gonna lie, he just told you about his dad. Like,
You could tell he had parents around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who actually were into something.
Yeah.
Who actually knew what they was. You know what I'm saying? Like he had good parents. G. Like that shit's rare.
And I know how Coach
It's
feel
rare.
though. Coach my nigga. It's my
Yeah.
brother. I know how he feels
Coach
about
get
you.
fly too.
Yeah, Coach get busy.
Shit fly.
Coach get
Yeah,
super
I'm telling you,
duper
I'm on FaceTime with him. He like, man, that shit weak as hell down there. And he
Yeah.
just went in. I damn near
Yeah,
hung up.
man,
Like,
me and Coach the same person. We
Yeah.
the same. We both Virgos, man.
Well, I
We
thought
the
y'all was
same.
related early on. Like,
Man,
when
you might as well be.
Yeah,
You
I
might
thought
as
y'all was
well be,
related. I remember
bro.
the first time I met Coach, I went down because Zoe was staying in the A. Zoe and Dante was down in the A doing some shit. I slid down there. And I
definitely shout out to
and I was
QC
like,
and
Coach,
P.
Coach Slicks. I was like, nah, but man,
Coach.
get busy or whatever. I remember I had the Dior jeans on, and I saw him checking them because there too many guys had the Dior jeans back then.
Coach,
What time period is this?
This was 2012.
Is that Hottie Slamaine?
It was high.
It was.
No, yeah,
I think it was.
It
was
was
it
high.
Hottie? It was. I don't know.
It was
Don't
2012 because I got him from Upscale because he had got him from Ricardi because they was the only one doing men's sizing. Like
Shout out to
Figures, I had a
Upscale.
size
Definitely
40.
I love that vlog that they had. Blog.
Yeah, I don't even know how you got a 40. I had a 36.
I
We
got
thought
him
the
from Mike.
36 was the
You know
biggest.
what I'm saying? And
I
I
had
remember I
the
won.
Dior
I had him down
yeah.
there, took him to the A.
Man, Coach get busy. Man.
Oh, he know. Coach got the eye.
No, Coach get busy.
He know what's going
No,
on.
it's evident. You know what I'm saying? I love what they doing, man. I love everything about it. That's why, like I said, it just made so much sense, man.
Yeah.
When we got in tune with you, I was excited. Like, damn, we really making moves as we crossing
Oh, yeah,
over with
man,
somebody
this
that's
shit-
doing it.
This
man.
shit a real, bro. This shit is really a lifestyle. You know, man. It's to put your clothes on in the morning. Like that's really your expression.
What I just say, art, self-expression.
How you feel in that day. You know, that's really what you. Because that's why like when I look at my style, it's hard to like. Man, one day I might be dressed like someone's father. Next day I might be dressed like a fucking break dancer from the '90s. You know, and then like next day I'm dressed like a gardener. You know, like I don't really. It's no because I really be like it really be how I'm feeling in that day.
Yeah.
You know, I don't only wear baggy pants. I wear some slacks. I wear some skinny jeans. Like
Yeah.
I'm really going. It really
Just switch
be
it all up. That's how I feel like I
feeling in
am.
that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's why it's so fun.
Yeah.
You know, this shit be fun to
is.
me. This shit really be like exciting. Like, ooh, boy, I can't wait. I got this hat in New Zealand. I'm gonna wear this hat with my pants from
Yeah.
da da da, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
mix it with the woo wop, bing
Yeah.
bop. You know what I'm saying? And it's all like, it should all be fun to me. You know, that's why like when I
I definitely
had my
understand
record
and
label,
agree,
like, I used to be
and definitely understand, agree, and feel that love.
I used to always tell them, like, yeah, we got to match. You know, like back in the day, groups was matching, man. It was
Put your
effort.
costume on. See, put your show.
Well, you know, people just
Yeah.
put effort into shit, man. People had custom outfits and TLC and fucking.
It's a show.
Yeah, you just like, man, people was putting, in the 90s, people was just putting in effort. Man.
Yeah.
It was effort and attention to detail.
And that's the one thing I do love about living in New York, right? So you see these people like who really care. They put their costume on every day.
I was gonna say
Some
that's
people
what it
look at
is
it
like
real
walking
dumb.
around. It's like
No.
a walking runway.
I'm out here. I'm putting this
It's
shit
nothing
on
like New
for-
York,
for
man.
you to see it.
Yeah.
You know, especially now. No, so like, and that's people that was really in love with it, that's into it, because you dress the way you feel.
Yeah.
It's easy to get up and just throw some sweat, just throw some regular shit on, but it's an expression of how you
For
feel.
sure.
See?
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel like shit, you're going to get up and just throw on some shit.
Yeah. That's why I never do theme parties. I've never been to an all-white party in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel him.
how the
I'm
fuck
on
you
that.
gonna tell me how to
You
feel?
gonna tell me
Like,
what to put on.
Right.
I don't feel right looking like him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But, man, let's speak on, in closing, man, what you got going on, bro? Like, we know you on tour.
I've been on tour since February, man.
That's crazy.
Till September.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We've been on tour till September, man. I got 2 albums in the works. I didn't even say that's the first time I'm saying it. Working on 2 albums right now.
Yeah.
They're working on the brand. You know, we're just holding that off. About to start, working on the next shoe with Nike. Man, you know,
fire.
working on my artists.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all over the place. You know, cooking. I'm really trying to get done with this tour.
So that boy cooking up a lot.
It's hard to work remote.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to work remote. I'm trying to get this tour work done so I can really be stationary and really lock in and put my feet in the ground. You know, it's hard doing shit from the phone and from away.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful, man. The response to the shoes been great, man. When they released, I was in Europe, so like I wasn't really seeing it like that. But when I came back home, man, flopped down on flight, man. I've been seeing them on feet, man. There's no.
I was about to say that's probably the hardest feeling, because that's how I feel in my brain.
Feet, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like, bro, that shit is so. It feels so good to just see your imprint everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, see, and people, and not on some like boring shit. Like people like, yeah, we get fly with these.
No, this shit is fire. I told you I didn't wear them because I just didn't want to be here on the Yachties. Like we talked about that off camera, but shout out to Mayor. Mayor got me a pair early. I'm like, bro, I need them. Them shits is hard. This is before we even locked in. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations.
He said my
Those is hard.
He coming to the crib.
I got a pair. I ain't had nothing to do with that size. That shit just been sitting.
He had nobody to get to.
This man keep catching blessings.
I'm here.
I'm gonna stop stunting and saying like that.
14 is crazy though.
Is it family?
That's definitely crazy.
Damn.
Hey man,
only 100 pairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop stunting and telling niggas I got shit. I'm gonna just, yo, we love it, man. But
I didn't know he limited him to 100. That's why.
Serge Ibaka, my bad. That's what it was. Serge Ibaka.
Serge was dope back in the day.
I never seen him get fly.
Oh no, he was clean.
Okay.
Yeah, he was clean on the clean side.
Okay.
Serge was at the GQ party.
Serge
He
get
walked in
busy
there.
on the clean side.
Real clean, fly. Nah, he do.
On the 7-foot side too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit hit you.
On the big and tall.
Yeah, that's right. Throw it out there.
On the big and tall side.
Nah, but man, listen, bro.
we ain't gonna hold you
yeah,
up,
we know,
we
bro.
know you finna get to
Listen,
the
man.
show.
This shit's so major to us because we know you busy. We know what you mean to the culture. You know what I'm saying? We know you get fly. Like I said, ain't nobody been on here that ain't supposed to be here, man. Super appreciative and moving forward, anything you got going, like we gonna push that shit like it's us, man.
For real.
So we super appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you for coming
No,
out.
of
You
course,
really have to do this.
You ain't have to at all, bro, man. Thank
Yeah,
you,
but y'all
man.
doing y'all thing, and like again, I look like y'all look like me. So we gotta rep and we gotta support each other, and people gotta make sure they do their due diligence to stop by here when you come through Chicago.
For sure.
You know,
Definitely dope ass platform. A definitely dope platform. For sure it is.
Just calling out everybody.
Yeah, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Hey, so we might be from the same tribe, man. I'm looking on this camera, man. We might be from the same tribe.
Yeah, like I tell you, man, me and Coach go at it like that's family. So this shit just met everything. And like I said, for it even not to go through Coach, and we build with Yachty.
Yeah, no, I reached out.
Yes.
Yeah, I reached
That's
out.
hard.
Heard that?
That's even hard.
I was the
Yachty
fan.
reached out.
I was the fan.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
I like
So,
that.
Yeah, it's all love, man. It's all family, man.
Let's support each other, keep it going, man. Let's end it like that, man. Ghetto Runways.
It's us.
Peace.
Man, that was such a dope episode. Shout out to the whole Ghetto Runway. Shout out to Lil Yachty, man. Definitely looking forward to his 2 projects he said he got coming out. A very, very dope shoe. I'm sure Nike got tons more coming out. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ghetto Runways. Like I said, they got a lot of other dope episodes, and they got a lot of dope content that they put out. You'll see some more reaction videos in the near future for sure coming from me. Shout out to myself, Mickeyswave, man. Follow on all platforms so you can stay in tune with everything within the wave. I appreciate you guys supporting me thus far. Godly Crown, the hottest brand in the world. Make sure you guys are following Godly Crown on all platforms. www.godlycrown.com. We got the new eyewear collection that just dropped. The new Crown Legacy collection dropping at the end of this month. I'm super excited about what we're doing over there. So make sure you guys following Godly Crown. And like always, like, subscribe, comment some of your favorite moments. If you're a fashion enthusiast like myself and love fashion, this was a great episode. So put some of your favorite brands, or just some, like I said, some of your favorite moments, who you think get fly in the game. And like always, I appreciate you guys. I see y'all on the next one. It's The Wave, and I'm out.